the person, right, at that time where, okay, we're gonna take this, like we're gonna take for Ray J. We're gonna take the credibility, we're gonna take his red hat and flip that to getting Alice Johnson out of jail. And I'll take some Balenciaga and some kids while we at it.
They say old stories never really die. They just come back at the worst time. And right now, that seems to be happening in Hollywood. A story everyone thought was finished is suddenly causing fresh chaos again. Kim Kardashian is reportedly emotional, Kanye West is making shocking statements, and Ray J's name is back in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. So what really triggered all of this? And why is it hitting so hard right now? Join us as we uncover what has been going on behind the scenes. This might change how you see this whole situation forever. The entanglement, the story between Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, and Ray J, goes back many years, and it is full of drama, rumors, and public moments that people still talk about today. It all started in the early 2000s. At that time, Kim Kardashian was not yet the global superstar we know today. She was known in certain circles for her work as a stylist and as a friend to celebrities. Around that period, she was in a relationship with Ray J, who was already famous as a singer and actor. Their relationship seemed normal at first, but everything changed in 2007.
But I didn't really want the world to see it, you know. I mean, I shot the tape, 5.5 years ago when I was like 21, 22 in Cabo. So that wasn't my goal, but when it did leak out and the response that I did get from it, it was kind of easier to get over it, you know what I mean?
That year, a private video of Kim and Ray J was leaked online. The video quickly spread and became one of the biggest celebrity scandals at the time. It brought massive attention to Kim Kardashian. Some people believed it helped launch her career, while others saw it as a painful and embarrassing moment. Kim later spoke about how difficult that time was for her, saying it affected her deeply. Soon after, Kim and her family started their reality TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. The show became a huge success and turned Kim into a household name. While her fame grew, the story of the tape with Ray J never fully went away. It followed her for years, with people constantly bringing it up. Meanwhile, Ray J also spoke about the situation in interviews over time. Sometimes he denied certain claims, and other times he suggested that not everything people believed was true. This kept the story alive, in the public eye. Years later, Kim Kardashian's life took a major turn when she met Kanye West. Kanye was already one of the biggest names in music and fashion. He had admired Kim for a long time before they became a couple. However, even during their marriage, the past with Ray J would sometimes come back into the spotlight. Kanye West, in particular, made it clear that he was not comfortable with how the situation had been handled. He spoke about it in interviews, and even in his music. One of the biggest moments came when Kanye publicly claimed he had taken steps to recover materials related to the old tape situation, saying he wanted to protect his family. But from what we know, it caused more harm than good. This brought the issue back into headlines again, years after it first happened, leading to more back and forth between the sides, with fans trying to figure out what really happened. For Kim Kardashian, it became part of her origin story in the public eye, even though she worked hard to build a much bigger career beyond it. But to fully understand why these three big names have been caught in a web for so long, we have to go back to how it all began. Dating Ray J.
In July, it was an experience.
Tell me.
It was a lot. You know, I took 4 months off. That's why I didn't respond to the bag thing, because I was like, you know what, I'm putting my phone down. I took off 4 months.
Ray J, whose real name is William Ray Norwood Jr., started as a singer and actor. He had his own career and was known in the music world. While he has made a name for himself, his past relationship with Kim Kardashian and the scandal that followed have been a major part of what he is known for. Back in 2003, Ray J and Kim Kardashian started dating. At that time, neither of them was the global superstars we know today. Kim was known in social circles and worked closely with celebrities, but she wasn't a major public figure yet. Ray J, on the other hand, had some fame from music and acting, and he was also known as Brandy's little brother, but he also wasn't at the top level of the industry. Their relationship lasted for a few years, but it was not always stable. It was an on and off romance with ups and downs like many young relationships. Eventually, they broke up in 2006, and it seemed like they were both ready to move on with their lives. But that wasn't the end of their story. The next year, a private video of Ray J and Kim from a vacation was released online without warning. The video quickly spread across the internet and became one of the biggest celebrity scandals ever. Almost overnight, both of their names were everywhere.
It's embarrassing for that to be out there, but it's not the most scandalous thing, and I'm not going to be made to feel that way. I'm just human.
For Kim Kardashian, this moment changed everything. She took legal action against the company that released the video and eventually reached a settlement. While the situation was very personal and difficult, it also brought her a level of attention that pushed her into the spotlight. Soon after, her family launched a reality TV show, and that marked the beginning of the Kardashian empire. From there, things moved fast. The Kardashian name became known all over the world. Their brand grew into fashion, beauty, and business, turning the family into billionaires and global influencers. But while Kim's career kept rising, the story with Ray J never fully disappeared. Over the years, Ray J has continued to speak about their past. He has made claims that challenge the way many people understand the situation. One of his biggest claims is that the tape was not simply leaked, but was planned and released with the involvement of Kim and her mother, Kris Jenner. These claims have caused a lot of debate online. Some people believe him, while others strongly disagree. Kim Kardashian, however, has mostly stayed quiet when it comes to responding directly to these accusations. On the other hand, Ray J has also built his own path in the entertainment world. Like Kim, he moved into reality TV and appeared on shows like Celebrity Big Brother in 2017.
Blew up like Beyonce in the 90s. Hey, I'm gonna do music too. I slid in, started doing music. Then I started doing my own stuff, got independent. Then I turned around and dropped one wish, Sexy Can I.
During his time on the show, he opened up about his past relationship with Kim. In a conversation with fellow contestant Stacey Francis, Ray J shared his perspective. Stacey, who knew about their relationship through Ray J's sister, Brandy Norwood, suggested that Kim had truly been in love with him. But Ray J disagreed. He described Kim differently, calling her a player and suggesting that their relationship may not have been as serious as some believed. This again showed how differently both sides seem to remember the past. Over the years, the same events have been described in completely different ways, leaving fans unsure of what to believe. What started as a young relationship turned into a moment that changed lives forever. It helped launch one of the most famous families in the world, while also creating a long-lasting connection between two people who have clearly moved in very different directions. No matter how much time passes, this story always seems to come back again. And this time, Kanye West is the one who brought it back into the spotlight. As long as new claims, interviews, and moments keep appearing, the connection between Ray J and Kim Kardashian will always stay one of the most talked about stories in celebrity history. But how did Kanye West end up pulling this whole story back into the spotlight again? Kanye's latest post.
I gave it to her and she cried when she saw it. You know why she cried when she seen that laptop? Because it represents how much she's been used.
Mm-hmm. Recently, Kanye West shocked fans after posting a series of controversial messages online. In one now deleted post, he made a surprising reference to Kim Kardashian's past with Ray J. The post quickly spread across the internet, leaving many people confused and wondering why the topic had come up again. What really added fuel to the situation was something Kim Kardashian said back in 2022 on the Kardashians.
He got me all of kickback.
Oh my God.
And he flew home and got my computer was on the hard drive. And I met up with Ray J at the airport and got it all back for me.
Oh, Kim.
Oh my God.
She claimed that Kanye had gone out of his way to deal with the old situation himself. According to her, he even traveled, met with Ray J, and came back with devices that were said to contain unreleased material. Kim described the moment as emotional and said it meant a lot to her. It seemed like Kanye was trying to protect her and finally close that chapter for good. However, not long after that episode aired, Ray J came forward with a completely different story. He claimed that Kim already had access to the material and that the version being told on the show was not accurate. He even shared alleged messages between them, suggesting that the situation may have been handled very differently behind the scenes. Ray J also said he had a long meeting with Kanye at an airport where he tried to explain his side of the story. According to Ray J, Kanye did not fully listen to him and seemed more focused on leaving quickly. This only added more confusion to an already complicated situation. At the same time, Kim reportedly reached out privately to Ray J and apologized, saying she never intended for things to affect him negatively. Sources close to her also said that she was deeply uncomfortable with the past being brought up again, calling it one of the most difficult times in her life. Just when it seemed like things might calm down, Kanye's recent social media posts brought everything back into the spotlight. In addition to bringing up the old scandal, Kanye also made comments about his relationship with Kim, their children, and even claimed that his parenting rights were being limited. He also spoke about their past relationship, saying he had doubts early on, but still believed everything happened for a reason, although he ended up apologizing.
This is the mother of my children, and I apologize for any stress.
As things continue to unfold, one big question remains. Will this situation finally be put to rest, or is there still more to come? However, over the years, Kanye West and Ray J have exchanged public jabs and subtle banter, keeping tension between them from fully disappearing. The banters. The tension between Kanye West and Ray J didn't just play out in interviews or on social media. It also showed up in their music, and one moment in particular had fans talking everywhere. It all came to the surface during a live TV performance. Back in 2013, Kanye West appeared on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon to perform his song Bound 2 from his album Yeezus. Fans expected a normal performance of the track they already knew. But Kanye had something different in mind. Right at the start of the performance, he delivered a line that wasn't in the original version of the song. It caught everyone off guard.
Brandy little sister lame, and you know it now. When a real brother hold you down, you're supposed to drown. Bam!
In simple words, Kanye used that moment to take a direct shot at Ray J. The line he added was clearly aimed at him, and people quickly connected the dots. It wasn't random. It was personal. And it didn't take long for fans and media to figure out why Kanye chose to say it. As controversial as Kanye is, he wasn't even the first person to bring up or throw shade in that direction. Earlier that same year, Ray J released a song titled, I Hit It First. Even the title alone raised eyebrows, and the lyrics only made things more noticeable. Many listeners believed the track was directed at Kim Kardashian, who had dated Ray J years earlier and was now with Kanye. Ray J never really shut down those assumptions either. In fact, what he said in interviews at the time only added more fuel to what fans were already starting to believe.
Everybody started talking about this record
man.
at the same time. Now, first on I Hit It First, What is this record really about?
It's a true story.
Yes, it is.
It's a true story.
About
My life.
About your life.
And it's the beginning of a story that I'm telling.
Right.
So this is the beginning. And, you know, my intentions for doing this song was to tell a story.
Ray J didn't stop at just the lyrics. The music video featured a woman who looked very similar to Kim Kardashian, making it even clearer who the song was targeting. On top of that, the artwork for the single seemed to reference Kim as well, using visuals that reminded people of her past and even Kanye's own album style. At that point, it felt like Ray J was sending a message. For a while, Kanye stayed silent. Fans were waiting to see if he would respond, especially because he was now deeply connected to Kim. At the time, she was not just his girlfriend, she was also the mother of his child. So naturally, people expected Kanye to react. And when he finally did, he didn't do it in an interview or a tweet. He did it on stage. That one line during his Bound 2 performance was seen as his first real response to Ray J's song. It was short, but it was strong. It told everyone that Kanye was aware of what had been said, and he wasn't going to ignore it. What made this moment even more powerful was the setting. It happened live, in front of a national audience. Millions of people either saw it in real time or heard about it right after. Within hours, the moment was all over the internet. Fans started debating immediately. Some people felt Kanye had every right to defend his relationship and respond to what Ray J had done. Others thought it was just adding more fuel to an already messy situation. But no matter what side people were on, the connection between all three names made everything more intense. And Kanye's response didn't feel accidental. He was known for speaking his mind, whether in interviews, on social media, or during live performances. So many fans believed that this was just the beginning. They expected that he might say even more during concerts, especially as he prepared to go on tour for Yeezus. Kanye has always been known for his onstage rants, those moments where he pauses everything just to say what's on his mind. While some people see it as him simply being himself, others believe it shows how far he's willing to go, especially when it comes to protecting his relationship with Kim. The idea that he may have gone as far as recovering Kim's private videos only adds another layer to the story, making everything feel even more intense and complicated. But do you really think Kanye West actually went that far to retrieve those tapes? Or is there more happening behind the scenes than what's being said publicly? Before you decide, let's take a closer look at how his relationship with Kim Kardashian has evolved over the years.
Yeah, people used to say wife as soon as we like what's going out. Like, that's your wife, that's your girl. I think, you know, once we're married, I'm gonna still call her my girl.
Right.
Because it's kind of like this comparison to, you know, some people are in love, but they don't like the person they with. And it's something that's very like when you say my girl, like, because you could say
the love affair. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's relationship didn't end when their marriage did. In many ways, it only became more complicated. Since their divorce in 2022, Kim has spoken carefully but honestly about Kanye, giving fans a closer look at what life has really been like behind the scenes. Kim and Kanye were once one of the most powerful couples in the world. They got married in 2014 and built a life together, raising 4 children: North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. But when they decided to go their separate ways, many people wondered what would happen next. Would things turn messy? Or would they find a way to move forward peacefully? At first, Kim tried to keep things calm. In several interviews, she made it clear that no matter what happened between her and Kanye, her main focus would always be their children. She often said that she wanted her kids to have a strong relationship with their father, no matter how difficult things got between the adults.
Do think again
Every time he is asked, I will always let them see their father. That's just who I am.
She even opened up about how hard it can be to co-parent with someone who is always in the public eye. She explained that there are times when things are good between them and other times when they are distant. But through it all, she tries to stay steady for the sake of her kids. One of the most powerful things Kim has shared is how she handles Kanye's public behavior. Over the years, Kanye has made headlines for his social media posts and interviews, sometimes saying things about Kim that shocked fans. Despite this, Kim has said she makes a conscious choice not to speak badly about him in front of their children. She explained that protecting her kids comes first. Even when she feels hurt or upset, she keeps those feelings private when her children are around. To her, their emotional well-being matters more than anything else. And that's not always easy. There have been moments when Kanye publicly criticized her, including calling her names and questioning her decisions as a mother. In one instance, he spoke out against her for allowing their daughter North to be on social media, saying he did not approve. Instead of reacting publicly in anger, Kim responded in a more controlled way. She shared that co-parenting with Kanye can be challenging, especially when their views don't always match. But again, she brought the focus back to the children. She made it clear that everything she does is with them in mind. Kim has also talked about the emotional side of the divorce. She admitted that ending her marriage was not easy, especially after building a family together. There were times she felt overwhelmed, trying to balance being a mother, a businesswoman, and someone dealing with a very public breakup. Still, she has often spoken about Kanye with a level of respect. In interviews, Kim has acknowledged Kanye's talent and the role he has played in her life. She has said that he will always be family because they share children. That connection, she explained, can never be broken. But respect doesn't mean everything is perfect. In recent times, things have become more tense. Reports say that after a series of Kanye's online posts, Kim decided to set stricter boundaries when it comes to their children. This included putting rules in place about visits, all in an effort to create a stable and safe environment. Even then, Kim has remained careful with her words. People close to her have shared that she often feels angry or hurt by some of Kanye's actions, but she chooses not to show that publicly. She believes that children should not be caught in the middle of their parents' issues. This shows a different side of Kim, one that is focused, protective, and deeply human. There have also been moments in the past where their disagreements became very public. Back in 2021, before their divorce was finalized, Kanye expressed frustration over a joke Kim made during her appearance on Saturday Night Live.
I mean, I married the best rapper of all time. Not only that, he's the richest black man in America, a talented, legit genius who gave me 4 incredible kids. So, when I divorced him, you have to know it came down to just one thing: his personality.
Later on, he also criticized her parenting choices, especially when it came to social media. Each time, Kim handled the situation in a similar way, by staying calm in public and focusing on her role as a mother. Over time, fans have noticed a pattern. Kim rarely attacks Kanye directly. Instead, she speaks about her experiences in a way that highlights growth, responsibility, and love for her children. She doesn't pretend everything is perfect, but she also doesn't add more fuel to the fire. And that may be one of the hardest things to do in such a public situation. At the heart of it all, Kim has been trying to move forward. She has built her own path, growing her businesses and focusing on her personal goals, while also raising 4 children in the spotlight. Through all the ups and downs, her message has remained clear. Her kids come first. Meanwhile, Kanye has gone through his own struggles. After their divorce, his behavior became more unpredictable. He made controversial public statements that affected his career and personal life.
Black people can't be anti-Semitic. We are Jew. You understand what I'm saying? We are Jew. So cool out. Until you do your facts, until you really do the facts with the fake indoctrination that y'all pull into the schools and all that, you know what I'm saying? We're not following y'all rules.
Some of his comments led to major brands cutting ties with him, and he faced backlash from fans and the public. These moments were difficult for everyone involved. However, there have also been signs that Kanye is trying to improve. Reports suggest that he has taken steps to reflect on his actions and make changes. He has even expressed regret over some of his past behavior. At the same time, his current partner, Bianca Censori, has started building a relationship with his children. She has been seen spending time with them, and it appears that the kids are adjusting to this new dynamic. For Kim, this is all part of a bigger picture. It's about creating a healthy environment where everyone can coexist peacefully, even if things are different from before. There have also been special moments where Kim and Kanye have come together for their children. One example was when North performed at a major concert event. Both parents were there showing their support and standing together as a family.
Making a cameo at her dad Kanye's comeback concert on a school night.
Whatever she wants to do when she is old enough, she can do.
Moments like that matter. They remind everyone that despite everything that has happened, their shared love for their children remains strong. At the same time, Kim has also been focusing on her own life. Since the divorce, she has explored new relationships and given herself another chance at love. She has been linked to several people, including Pete Davidson and Odell Beckham Jr. More recently, she has been seen spending time with Lewis Hamilton. The two have been spotted together in places like the UK and Paris, sparking rumors about a possible romance. According to sources, their connection is still casual. They are enjoying each other's company without rushing into anything serious. For now, it's about having fun and taking things one step at a time. And maybe that's exactly where Kim is in her life right now. After everything she's been through, she seems focused on balance, being a mother, building her career, and finding happiness again. For Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, it has been a roller coaster. It is not just about love or heartbreak. It's about growth. It's about learning how to move forward, even when things don't go as planned. From lovers to exes, and now co-parents, their journey continues to evolve. And while the spotlight may always follow them, one thing is clear. They are both trying in their own ways to build a better future for their family. However, Ray J is still involved, but not in a good way. While Kanye West has stepped away from the situation, Ray J is now the one facing issues with Kim and her mother. Lately, the whole situation has been getting more intense and messy.
I need my name back. I need to be cleansed of all negativity. I need, if I want a girl.
Courtroom battle. The drama between Ray J and the Kardashian family is far from over. In fact, it's getting more serious than ever. What used to be old gossip has now turned into a full-blown legal war involving Kim Kardashian and her mother, Kris Jenner.
Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner are taking legal action against Ray J.
Back in October 2025, Kim and Kris took things to court. They sued Ray J for defamation, claiming he spread false and damaging stories about them. According to them, Ray J went too far when he suggested they were connected to a federal investigation. They say those claims are completely untrue and meant to harm their image. But Ray J didn't back down. Instead, he fired back with his own lawsuit. He claims that Kim broke an agreement they both signed in 2023. According to Ray J, that deal included a reported $6 million payment in exchange for staying silent about the infamous tape. But he now says Kim crossed that line by talking about it again on her show, The Kardashians. And from his point of view, that was a clear violation. Now here's where things get even more intense. The Kardashians recently tried to keep details of the agreement hidden from the public. But on April 2026, a judge said no. That request was denied, which means those private details could soon be revealed for everyone to see. And Ray J isn't stopping there. He is also accusing Kim and Chris of stirring up drama on purpose, saying they keep bringing up the tape just to get more attention for their show. But what shocked people the most was when he claimed he was helping federal authorities build a case against Kim Kardashian, and that it could be even bigger than what happened with Sean Combs. Right now, both sides are holding their ground. No one is backing down, and the situation keeps getting more complicated. Now, fans are left wondering what will happen next. Is this finally the moment the full truth comes out? Or just another twist in a story that refuses to stay buried? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update.